Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, North Metro, this beautiful Sunday, August 23rd, 2026. I'm Reverend Kathy Mastriani. I'm your guest minister of the day.
I'm Sheila Fawson.
And I'm Greg Fawson. We produce the broadcast.
Hi, I'm Raheem Quasi. I'm going to play some music today.
All right.
Yay.
Good to see you all.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
So why don't we open with an evocation? So just kind of move into this place and space of no place and no space. Just breathing in that essence of love that just transcends all. Feeling it deeply within us and around us and as us. And sharing that with the entire world. Just knowing that that is the truth of all there is. Love. There is only love. So I just affirm and know that as I am, that divine presence of love, that so is each beautiful soul here and everyone within the sound of my voice, whether watching now or they're watching the recording another time, that everyone deeply feels that healing presence of love. And so I know as we move forward with grace and love and ease, and that all just unfolds as on high from the divine, and all is well. And so it is.
And so it is. And here is our purpose statement.
Thank you. So the purpose of our spiritual community is to be a spiritual community, to be supportive to all those who are seeking support, to practice and live unconditional love, to be non-judgmental and forgiving, to embrace oneness, to join all others who want to co-create a world that works for everyone, all cultures, all races, all sexual orientations, and all life. And so it is.
And so it is.
Nice. Move into a lovely song from our friend Raheem.
Yes, this song is called Oh My Light, and it's just about recognizing what brings us joy and also recognizing where we are and how we can receive it. How can I not recognize the one who brings me light? Change the way I look and feel. God, this must be life. Your oceans and your fires fill my every cup. 2 or 3 days with you, finally waking up. The sunlight washed away the darkness from my face. The iris in your eyes, flowers took their place. Meadows and gardens feel the goodness too. Barefoot and happy, that's what I want to do with you. Oh, my light burns just right, deep inside, where my oceans and my fires tend to hide. Oh, my light, oh, my light. A rosy outlook, we can never see what's down the road. Wheat fields or corn mazes, challenges unfold. But I've come this far, opening flowers on this vine. As long as we keep watering, our soil will be fine. Oh, my light burns just right, deep inside, where my fires and my oceans tend to hide. where the flowers that would bloom would surely die, and the meadows and the gardens would run dry. Oh, my life. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, how can I not recognize the one who brings me light? You change the way I look and feel. God, this must be life. God, this must be life. God, this must be life. God, this must be life.
Oh, that was beautiful, Raheem. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. A love song to love.
And to life. Yes.
Makes me
To
happy.
life.
Beautiful.
Thank
Thank you. I believe we have some announcements.
All right. We'll see you back in a minute, Raheem.
Very good.
Thanks.
Let me put those up.
There you go. Definitely like us on Facebook and check in at cslnorthmetro.org. By the way, the website has been refreshed. It's absolutely beautiful. And it was our beautiful friend Greg and Sheila's son, Tyler, is the one who made it beautiful. So how fun is that?
Yeah, that's great.
Affirmations.
Great fun.
Yeah. How fun that he did that. You have a very talented son.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We think so.
Oh,
And
nice.
and then also ways to give here.
Yepers. And so if the service or these messages just touch your heart, there's this beautiful spiritual practice called the law of circulation. And just feel free. There's many ways you can give, from Venmo, PayPal, credit, debit cards, checks, you name it, and just go to cslnorthmetro.org to find out. And again, it's a joy to me when I give. I always hold it to my heart, and I make sure I infuse it with love and gratitude. And so it just really is a spiritual practice. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
We'll bring Raheem back.
We love that.
Oh,
All
yes.
right.
So your message, this is about the more we seek and the more we find what we seek. And that goes with life, when we feel like we're in it or apart from it. And love also. The more that I see life, the more that life can see me. So untie the binds that hold me down, so I can live 100 feet off the ground. The more that I see love, the more that love can see me. So untie the binds that hold me down, so I can live 100 feet off the ground. So off the ground.
Oh,
Thank you.
and
Oh,
We need a minute. We need a minute to come back down to the ground.
very good.
Down there.
Yeah,
I agree.
Thanks, Ryan.
my pleasure.
No.
And now we're moving into our time of affirmations and readings. I think we have some beautiful affirmations from Stephen Anthony. And I
Yes.
hand it to our beloved Sheila and Greg.
Good morning, everybody. Affirmations for the week of August 23rd, 2026. Please repeat after me. My life is a unique and perfect expression of God.
My life is a unique and perfect expression of God.
Each day brings forth the joyful oneness of all life.
Each day brings forth the joyful oneness of all life.
I feel love and gratitude for all that I experience.
I feel love and gratitude for all that I experience.
My innate gifts are bestowed upon the world through my actions.
My innate gifts are bestowed upon the world through my actions.
I live within the gentle flow of Spirit's vision.
I live within the gentle flow of Spirit's vision.
Each moment I experience the inspiration of divine wisdom.
Each moment I experience the inspiration of divine wisdom.
And together we say,
And so it is.
And the reading this morning is from Unity and called Love is Alive, Guiding Prayer. Love is the power that moves through me. It is the rhythm of my breath, the clarity of my thoughts, and the strength of my steps. Love is alive in me, radiant and sure, shaping my life with intention. I speak words of blessing and embody acts of kindness. Love gathers the scattered places of my life into wholeness. Love multiplies joy and expands vision. Love calls me beyond fear into freedom. Secure in this truth, I rise. And as I rise, I call forth the love within all of us to lift us higher, to deepen our faith, and to carry us forward into greater good. Secure in this truth, together, powered by the activity of love, we are faith in action and prayer in motion. I affirm, love leads me, faith steadies me, prayer carries me forward. With each breath, I choose love as my path, my presence, and my power. And together we say, and so it is, amen.
Amen. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Beautiful reading.
Oh, good. Thank you.
And here's a little plug for the
Science Mind Archives.
yeah.
So I'm executive director of the Science Mind Archives and Library Foundation. And for our talk today, that was the first place I went. Actually, the first place Spirit told me the title, and then I went right to the archives website. And so ScienceMindArchives.com is just a spiritual resource center for us all. So thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm. And next coming up is Raheem.
Raheem, yay.
Taking us into the beautiful message you're going to offer.
Thank you.
Just piece of music to remind us that our breath brings us back to our grounded place. Can help control our thoughts. Because our thoughts control our actions. But it's the breath that controls our thoughts. So if we can kind of shift when we, like a life hack, love is in me now. It's always flowing, it's always showing now. Love is in me now. It's always growing, it's always flowing now. Oh, breathe.
Oh, I could definitely float in that love
Yeah.
and breathe. Oh, thank you, Rahim. Oh, my goodness. You just beautiful. Thank you so much. I definitely encourage people to check out Rahim's music. And like they said, he's on Facebook, Spotify. Just if you can bring that essence of love and light and peace into your heart, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your heart with us.
I appreciate that. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Exactly. And so Spirit shared with me our title for today was The Healing Power of Love. The healing power of love. And just to feel into that. And again, Rahim just so beautifully teed it up for us to feel into that healing power of love. And I wanted to share some wisdom, as I do in the beginning of my talks. This is wisdom from a Jewish Buddha. The Jewish Buddha said, "If there is no self, whose arthritis is this? Accept misfortune as a blessing. Do not wish for perfect health or life without problems. What would you talk about?" Right? It's a little opposite of what we teach here. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And if you forget this, Forget this, and attaining enlightenment will be the least of your problems. And so we really do need to remember to breathe in and breathe out. And the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single oi. Oi. And sometimes we can feel that way when life happens to us. Sometimes love just seems very fleeting and not really present. And so that's where when we tune in and dive into the spiritual essence, the healing power of love, it's so transformative. And we have this thing called being human. So it's kind of that balance of humanness, but then remembering and communing with our truth that we are truly love. And as I shared earlier, so the first thing I do with the talk is, Spirit says, wow, the healing power of love. And I feel into that. I say, wow, yeah, I love that. And then the second thing I do, I went to the archives website. And sure enough, Dr. Ernest Holmes, like in the 1930s, put together a talk called The Healing Power of Love. Things you just can't make up. And I thought I would have Dr. Holmes start us off. So I'm going to give a nanosecond for our producer friends. And I invite you just to really open your heart and listen to this meditation on love, that love is the healing power by Dr. Ernest Holmes. It's from his radio show, December 18th, 1949, Timeless Wisdom. Oh, I guess I have to play it. Hang on just a second. Here we go.
Let us then take this thought as our prayer for today. If we love one another, God dwells in us, and his love is perfected in us. Let us join in affirming God's presence here and now. Let us shut every other thought out of the mind as we listen confidently, peacefully, and quietly. I believe that God is love. I believe that love is at the center of everything. Therefore, I accept love as the healing power of my life. I permit love to reach out from me to everyone I meet. I believe that love is returned to me from every person I meet. I trust the guidance of love because I believe it is the power of good in the universe. I feel that love is flowing out through me to heal every situation I meet, to help everyone I contact. Love opens the door before me, makes perfect and plain and straight and glad my way. Love forgives everything. Love purifies everything. Love converts everything commonplace into that which is wonderful. Love converts weakness into strength, fear into faith. Love is the all-conquering power of spirit. As a child walks in confidence with its parent, so I walk in confidence with life. As a child trusts its parent, so I put my whole trust in that love which I feel to be everywhere present, within, around, and through me, within, around, and through all people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just take that into your heart to feel that presence of love. There was this beautiful, that song Raheem sung. It's in, through, and around me. It's in, through, around you. It's in, through, and around all people. And when we can commune into that truth with a capital T, we can be elevated. We can be that 100 feet high and just bask in that beauty of love. Bask in the beauty of love. And it really is. Love heals all. They say love heals all wounds, all situations. And Dr. Holmes in his talk, he talks about not just that love can heal us on pretty much every level, spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. A lot of times in life, in this humanness of us, we get these physical opportunities, these challenges where it's like, wow, what do I do with that? And love really is the answer. So often when something happens to us in our lives, we've been kind of conditioned, or with race consciousness, we go to that place of fear. We go, the doctor calls, or we get a result, and we just kind of go to that place of fear, and that's human. That's just being human, and it's really okay. And I feel that we just really need to kind of embrace that, whatever comes up for us, to just give ourselves that love, to be just really present with us, ourselves, or with our beloved, and to just, let's not just push it away and go la, 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 but let's just say, wow, 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 but let's just kind of give even that love. And that is really one of the answers. That is the answer of the universe. I have, long time ago, I read this book by Stephen and Andrea Levine. It's called Embracing the Beloved, Relationship as a Path of Awakening. And in that book, he talks about some challenges that they came into, health challenges. And here they loved each other. They're just so in love, and that life was happening. And what they had done, and they had methodically, it just kind of evolved. They went from the place, I just don't know, which is actually something we talked about in my talk a couple of weeks ago, just being in that unknown, to being in that space, and just allowing that space of, I just don't know, giving it space. But from there, they were able to consciously shift from fear to love. And they discovered, so they had a wood stove where they lived in this cabin. And often when they were like putting fire into the stove, they were feeding it, like their arm would like touch on the very, very hot metal, and they'd get blisters and things. And so they kind of played with it, so to speak. They would kind of look at it, and instead of getting angry, or sometimes people cuss, when something like that happens, they shifted their energy, their intention, and it was mercy, love, and forgiveness. Essentially, it's like instead they just went to mercy, just giving that sense of mercy, that no matter what has happened, it's all God, it's all grace, love. They just infused it with love and forgiveness. We don't have to understand why. We can just say, wow, I'm so sorry. I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive the wood stove. I forgive whatever. And so ever since reading this book, like maybe not quite 20 years ago, but a long time, when something would happen, it's kind of a condition. We are conditioned. We have conditioned habits, thought habits, and patterns in our life where we just do things. And so I've really consciously worked to go mercy, love, forgiveness. And I just invite you, maybe there's a place in your life, maybe it's emotional, something's happening. Maybe it's something physical for you or for a beloved in your world. Just even kind of take whatever that situation is into your heart and just try that to see how it feels. I mean, to me, this is all trying something on, these spiritual practices and things, just to see how it works for you. Mercy, love, forgiveness. Mercy, love, forgiveness. And just even the word love, just to give whatever it is, just to send it love. And I love the teaching of science of mind, because it really is the science of our minds, right? It is. Try it. Life's an experiment. Everything we do is kind of an experiment. try it, see how it works. And there's so many research studies out there in the universe about the power of prayer, and prayer is something we do within ourselves. Dr. Ernest Holmes teaches us that it's done within our own minds. And so it's really working within our own minds to cultivate that place of love. And so when we're giving a prayer or a blessing or sending positive energy, essentially, to someone, a situation, it could be something in the news. Maybe we read something in the news that's like, oh my goodness. First they go, oh my God, oy vey, oy. But we can just kind of go into our hearts and just kind of shut out all of the noise, the news, and just go to the heart of it and to really feel that person and to feel that situation so deeply. And that breathing in and breathing out and just feeling love. And just even using that breath to amplify love. It truly is healing. It's magical and healing. And it's actually nothing magical about it. Science is actually science. There's a science of prayer. And that's why when two or more are gathered and we amplify our prayers, the prayers are even stronger and they have a larger impact. And so as we, my personal ministry is about peace. When we can amplify, that prayers of love around the world. You can see my globe right there behind me. A lot of times I'll take it and I'll just kind of energetically send love to everyone, anyone who is suffering, anyone who is experiencing, health challenges, financial conflicts, wars, just if we can all just in our hearts, in our mind's eye, share love, the healing power of love, we can change the world. We are changing the world. We have changed the world, a world that truly works for everyone, as the CSL North Metro is here, and Centers for Spiritual Living, which is a global organization, truly a world that works for everyone. And it really is all about love. So kind of recently in my life, a couple months ago, I'm thinking, I'm pretty healthy. We moved from Colorado to Missouri, and we kind of had to start from scratch. I call it building our Missouri team. I don't know if any of you have ever moved, and you kind of have to start over. It's like your doctors, your dentist, your auto mechanic, where you shop, just all those things. And so that's what my husband, JT, and I have been working on for, just over 2 years now. Peace sign years. We've been here. And so the first doctor, not so much. But then we found this other one who, oh my God, she is love, and she's brilliant, and she's kind and compassionate. And so as they do, they run tests. They run all these tests. And then they ran some tests on me because my family does have a history of coronary heart issues. And I've had some high cholesterol. And JT and I, we've done our best, and we changed our diet. We're exercising, losing some weight. We got it going on here, on the physical plane. And honest to goodness, that darn cholesterol score was still kind of up there. So my doctor had me run some coronary heart tests, and they checked the calcium, it wasn't zero, and it needed to be zero, but it wasn't. And so it's like my opportunity to go, wow, what do I do? And the doctors, I'm really like a holistic health kind of gal. I'm going to pray, I'm going to change my diet. But, in that moment, we all do things differently, and we have to do what's right for us. And so it was a thing. It was a prayer request. And I did reach out to a beautiful soul I know, Reverend Dr. Lloyd Barrett. I will name his name. And I had a practitioner session with him. So that is a resource for all of us. If we have a challenge going, sometimes we have to reach out, find a practitioner, Reverend Michael, Reverend Valerie, whoever calls your heart. Sometimes we need to reach out. And so I did. And what he had me do was just a beautiful assignment. And he had me draw a picture of my heart on a piece of paper. And inside this heart I had to write, what does my heart say? What is my heart's desire, regarding this situation? And for 7 days, I sat in meditation. I drew my little picture of my heart. And what does my heart say I need to do? And it started off with, I'm whole and healthy and complete. And the next day it was like, I am a child of God in whom God is well pleased. I'm with it. And around day 3, it got a little more personal. It was like, well, I'm a little sad about this. Or I'm, this really has been hurting my heart. Or, I started to kind of crack through that exterior and go deeper into what was in my heart and what may have been, energetically kind of causing these conditions. And things are twice created, once in mind and then physically. And that's a big thing. And so if a lot of our spiritual teachers, we have to, spiritually, we are whole, perfect, and complete. And sometimes we need to go deeper. We need to make sure our conscious mind is in alignment with our subconscious mind and our thoughts and beliefs. And so it was very enlightening for me to really go deeper and to get a little more honest with myself, honest with my heart, literally, and to move to a place of, now what is the highest and best? What is that intention for my heart? And our teaching really teaches, God is in the pill, God is in the doctors and everyone. And so I did. It was something I just didn't want to, and I did. But by the time I went there, and I am taking, medication, oh my gosh, I had such peace around it. I was so surprised. I was so surprised that I was because I had done my work. I wasn't just resistant and whatever. I think I gave it love. Anything we put into our body's temples, again, it's so important to give it love, And so we'll find out. I'm going to get some blood tests done in a minute. And I just affirm and know, why not? God's in everything. And again, everyone has to do the disclaimer, God, we all have to do what's right for our hearts. And sometimes it might be different than what we think. Sometimes it might be different than what we think. Another early spiritual teacher of mine is Louise Hay. And her book, You Can Heal Your Life. You Can Heal Your Life. And this is her companion book. And it's a little journal. Oh my goodness. And it has exercises to listen to yourself. So this is kind of essentially what I got to do, thanks to Dr. Lloyd. And this one's about anger. What do I get from being angry all the time? What happens if I let go of my anger? Am I willing to forgive and be free? Sometimes we just need to have the courage to go a little deeper, to see what are our blocks to love and to our blocks to even our health on any level, because that's kind of an emotional thing, but it really can impact our lives. Just before here, there's this beautiful spiritual community called ELE, the Escuela Liderazgo Espiritual. It's the Latin America School of Spiritual Leadership. And I was sneaking in. I saw Reverend Michael Gott. He was doing his talk, and my friend Mirna Lopez Trivetek is doing the meditation for it. So I'm like, I'm going to sneak on. Because that's the thing, is Sunday's like a smorgasbord of prayers and meditations. It's you can just jump. And I thought it was kind of ironic that Reverend Michael was talking about mobilizing anger. That was his talk, mobilizing anger. And I'm like, I'm talking about love. But honestly, isn't that how you can mobilize anger? It's really going deeper. It's getting honest with ourselves and really seeing what perhaps in our lives are our blocks to love. And to listening, to asking our heart, or if there's a place in our body, to move to that place of stillness and meditation, and just being honest with ourselves. What is it that we need to release and receive all our good and all of our love that we are so worthy of? And so I just invite you to ask yourself, with that, again, what is that area in your life that perhaps could use some more love? Where can we use that healing power of love in your life? And I want to read some words of Dr. Holmes. And again, it's just so powerful. It's so powerful, just like listening to the music of Rahim, or to have our spiritual practices, to delve within. And to me, it's like being a child. It's like when we were children. A lot of times when I'm having a rough time, I just imagine, I feel that divine love surrounding me and as me and holding me and comforting me. That divine Mother, Father, God. And this is called The Mantle of Love by Ernest Holmes in The Science of Mind. Like a cloak, his love is wrapped around me. Like a warm garment, it shelters me from the storms of life. I feel and know that almighty love envelops me in its close embrace. Oh, divine love, my love, how wonderful thou art. I am open to receive thy great blessing. Love envelops me. And so let us move into our spiritual mind treatment. So I just invite you to breathe in love and to breathe out love. I invite you to go to those places that can scare us, that maybe are just a little frightening, and to invite us to just know it's all love. It's all God. Just feeling that mantle of love around each one of us, just holding us so gently with such love, with such light. And just knowing in the oneness of the Spirit, this oneness of love in God. Just no matter what it is that's happening in our lives, what it is, we just know that there is a blessing, that this blessing of love heals all, that love truly heals all. And just feeling that healing, that just kind of melting any coldness that might be in our hearts. Our hearts go from being closed off to feeling safe and opening and expanding, releasing any hurt or anger or anything that is just not serving us anymore. We bless it. We bless that situation. We say thank you, because it is helping us to awaken to our true self, our higher self. It's awakening us to love. So we can feel love in ourselves and with everyone we meet. We can take that globe and we can surround it with love. So the whole world feels love and is that love. We awaken the world to its spiritual magnificence of love. So I just know that here in this moment, that there really is a healing going on, that there's a healing that's a revealing of the wholeness that's always been here and is always here. That is with that mercy, love, and forgiveness that we awaken. We can just let the situation be, and then we move deeper and higher to that place of transcendent love. And I know that the blessings of these words and the music and the readings in this message just touch everyone and lift we lift up our hearts. It opens our hearts to whatever conversation we need to honestly have. And then we move forward in love and as that love that we truly are. And with joy and gratitude, I just say thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this sacred time together. Thank you for sharing from our hearts. And thank you for awakening us to love, the healing power of love. And I release it knowing it is done and good and very good. And so it is. Amen.
Beautiful, beautiful message. Here's another love song written just for love. It's a love song to love, to that spirit. You are the sun that shines so bright above. Oh, please never go out for too long. Your rain on my face, your drops are so delightful. Please wash away my lost races. And just in cases, oh, I never knew that when I was alone, you were alone too. Love, don't be shy with me, my friend. I sense you all along. Oh, please say to me, I'll be staying night and day, softly waking with you.
Ah,
That was fun.
beautiful.
Thank you.
I know. It was always so divinely perfect. Your songs just, just this divine spirit, that invisible presence just orchestrates and manifests. And
Beautiful. The flow, in the flow, in it.
I
Yeah.
love that. Yes.
Good place to be. It's the best place to be.
It is the best place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what a good message. What so many sources that
Yeah,
he brought
great
in that
sources.
each one was, oh yeah, that's yeah.
Mm.
The listening to Ernest Holmes and then all the other sources, really a lot of good tools to love yourself with and open up to what's going on.
Yeah. It's just such a dance, this thing called life, it's just a dance, and if we, again, I think being honest is sometimes the best way to remove those blocks kind of in our way, just to look at them and, call it. But then if we can change to love, if we can shift to love, and go higher and deeper, it's just powerful.
Yeah, I like the idea of sometimes we just give a blanket, all is good, or all is God, or everything is fine kind of thing, where it really does lend itself to getting in deeper and being more honest and looking at old beliefs and letting them shed some of those old beliefs. And yeah, so I like that idea that you brought up about the heart. Yeah, it's very good learning experience for me.
Oh, thank you. Good. I'm so glad. It was just such a simple thing he said to do, and I'm like, yeah, right. But sometimes simple, it's not, or I think Ernest even said, it may be simple, but not so easy, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just what a delight and lovely to be here with you all. It's just I just love CSL North Metro, and I love Reverend Valerie and Reverend Michael, and just again, what a spiritual community, a family. Just a place to commune and connect. And to life happens, and to be able to have that spiritual connection to go higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking that all these broadcasts are available for the future, for anybody to peruse and search and find a topic they like and listen to it.
Oh, I love that. Are they on the website, the new website? Can you get to them?
There is,
you can access
right now you can access the current one, and there's
on the website,
and they are saving like 60 days worth.
Okie dokies.
But on YouTube and Facebook, of course, you can go back into 6 years worth of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
7 years, I think now.
Wow.
They started Easter of 2019,
Yeah.
saving these.
And we were there on the first one.
That's so wonderful. Good for you too. You bring such light, and it's so necessary. You literally hold it all together and keep you are that flow that Rahim mentioned.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. And Rahim, where do we find all your music?
I guess Spotify and Apple Music and different platforms like that. It's out there. And I have another album coming out very soon and another one right after that. So there'll be more and the best life as a songwriter is to write something, record it, and release it.
Oh, I like that. That sounds like a spiritual mind treatment.
Right. And keeping kind of the channel, like
keeps it open.
The hose, clear. and so right now I'm in the process of clearing that channel because I have a couple of albums to release that have been in the making for many years. And so, but moving forward, I won't do that anymore. I'll release these, get them gone, get them going, get them out there for life just to take them. And then from that point on, just, it's like fishing, like catch and release, catch the song and then record it and then release it, so
keep the flow going.
Keep the flow going, no stagnation or, all that, that leads to unhappiness. So when we put invisible chains on ourselves, so yeah. No good.
Yeah.
And so are we ready for our benediction?
Sure.
Yeah. All righty. And so we just take this moment, just feeling into that flow, feeling into the divine flow of love that is just ever present, effervescent. It just bubbles up within us effortlessly with joy and love and comfort and healing. Just feeling into that flow of love. And I just know that as I am that every beautiful soul that Raheem and Greg and Sheila and Reverend Michael and Reverend Valerie and all the beautiful souls who are here with us in spiritual community, wherever worldwide. We're a spiritual family that we just deeply embrace, embody, and utilize the healing power of love. It is the superpower that we all possess in our lives. And all we have to do is allow it. We honestly remove those blocks and barriers, and then it just flows in and overflows. We just live from that overflow. We are comforted with that mantle of love. And so I just know that the rest of this day is blessed, this weekend and coming week is blessed, filled with love. We're in the flow, the divine flow of love. And anything that needs healing, the wholeness is revealed in that love. And with dear grace and gratitude, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for answered prayer. Thank you for this sacred, holy time together, joyous time together. And I release these words into that divine law, knowing it is done and good and very, very good. And together we say, and so it is.
And so it is.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
Woohoo. And we do have one other person watching, so if they want, I put in the comments a link to this broadcast. So after we we do the ending video and end the stream, so we're not live anymore, we can all meet back together for a few minutes and see if anybody else joins us.
Yeah,
that sounds lovely.
If they just stay right on.
Yeah, and then click on that link.
Click it off.
And so we'll see if anybody joins.
Then you'll be back on again.
Yeah, when we stop recording, we'll see if anybody joins us. So we'll see you back here in a minute.
Sounds good. Have a great day.